Hello, Yelm Community School students and families. My name is Zach Suderman. I'm an assistant principal here at Yelm High School. This slide deck is going to provide us with some details and information around completing a wellness screening or a health attestation, specifically via the Skyward app. As a quick overview, as we are currently doing, and as more and more students start to access campus, every student will be required to have a health attestation completed prior to accessing the school campus. Parents and guardians can do this for their students, and also through Skyward, students can do their attestations on their own. Either way, proof of a wellness screening will be need to be provided in order for a student to access campus. That proof looks like this green check mark, and that's the goal that we want everybody to be able to access quickly and efficiently in order to complete their health attestation. Here are the steps that we'll cover in this slide deck. The first is downloading the Skyward app. The second is setting up and accessing the Skyward app. We'll walk through how to complete the student wellness screening or the health attestation. And also, we'll talk a little bit about providing verification upon entrance to school and what that looks like. The first step is to download the Skyward app, and you do that through accessing the App Store, just like you do many other apps. I do want to quickly note that the Skyward app doesn't work if you're a first-time Skyward user. So the very first time that you ever access Skyward needs to happen through web access. And then from that point on, you can use the app, the Skyward app, to access Skyward. Once you click on the App Store, you'll want to search for Skyward. The Skyward icon here will pop up. It's usually the first one. It's Skyward Mobile Access. And that's the one that you want to click Get on. And once you do that, it'll start to download to your phone. Which leads us to step 2, which is setting up and accessing this app. So once that's downloaded, just go ahead and click on the Skyward icon. And it'll walk you through a few screens here. The first is finding an Yelm Community School District. I think it's easiest to search by district name. And when you do that, if you just type in Yelm and search for Yelm, Yelm Community School District will pop up. If you type in Yelm School District, nothing pops up. So make sure you just type in Yelm and look for, obviously, Yelm Community Schools. A few more clicks here get you through setup. You want to click on School and Business Management. And this is where you enter your login and your password. Again, a reminder, if you're accessing Skyward for the very first time ever, you'll want to do that through web access, not through this app. But you can always come back to this app after that. If you're having difficulty with your login and or your password, Help Desk is a great way to get some assistance with that. YHS Help Desk if you're a Yelm High School student, RMS Help Desk, and YMS Help Desk are also options for the middle schools. Shoot them an email, let them know what you're struggling with, and they will get back to you with either password resets or login information. The next step in setting up is to set a 4-number passcode. This is a really nice feature that allows you to quickly and efficiently access Skyward without having to come back to login and password from the previous screen. So set a 4-number passcode there, and that speeds up your access time. Once all that is done and set up, you'll want to complete every single day a wellness screening. To do that, you open up the app, enter your 4-number passcode that we just mentioned, and look for wellness screenings. Depending on what you previously did in your Skyward app, the wellness screening should show up on the front page. You may have to access the menu option, which are these 3 bars in the upper right-hand corner, to locate your wellness screening there as well. Once you get to your wellness screening, there's going to be 2 questions. The first is regarding any symptoms that you may have experienced in the last 24 hours. The second question is regarding any potential exposure that you may have had in the last 14 days. It's very important to note that honesty is the only policy here. Okay, we need to make sure that our students and our staff are completing our health attestations truthfully. If you can answer no to both of those questions, go ahead and hit submit, and this green check mark that we talked about earlier will pop up, and that's verification that your health attestation is completed and you're good to come on campus. Let's talk a little bit about what verification will look like when you do access campus. Again, every student every day needs to have a wellness screening completed. All three schools, both middle schools and the high school, will have set up funnel points where students will be able to pass through and show verification that they completed a wellness screening or do a wellness screening. We're strongly encouraging students and families to access their wellness screenings through Skyward and get this green check mark, which we're calling the Fast Pass verification, so that we can quickly and efficiently funnel kids onto campus and do it safely. If that's not an option for you, we can do a wellness screening at a funnel point, and that's just going to take a little bit extra time. So again, complete your wellness screening through Skyward using the Skyward app to get the Fast Pass green check mark so that we can quickly and efficiently get your student onto campus and do it in a safe and responsible manner. Thank you. I hope this was informative, and have a great day.